Welcome to Time to Win Podcast. It's not just a podcast. It's the official personal growth locker room of life where champions just like you gather to cultivate their courage, create a life-changing game plan of success, and celebrate their wins. I'm RJ Jackson, your personal growth coach and host, and I'm committed to seeing you win. As a professional speaker and growth coach for over 3 decades, I've worked with and inspired thousands to grow their greatness and transform their setbacks into a comeback. And now it's your turn. It's time to win. So if you're ready, grab something to take notes with. We're about to dive in. Let's go fight win. Hello, friend. Welcome and welcome back to another episode of Time to Win Podcast. It's me, your girl, your hostess with the mostest, RJ Jackson, the Courage Giver. Really excited about this opportunity to continue our conversation on purpose. And today's episode is sponsored by The Cure for Women at thecureforwomen.com, where you heal, grow, and belong. On today's episode, we'll be celebrating the remarkable accomplishments of women throughout history and sharing insights and inspiration on how to keep going, how to win in your personal and professional pursuits. Our guests today are a few of the expert speakers from the She Wins Virtual Summit sponsored by The Cure for Women. Now, they're not only speakers, they are women who have faced their own challenges and have overcome them to achieve great success. Today, they will be sharing with us their experience and perspective on what it takes as a woman to win. Now, before we dive in, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
Awaken your dreams and elevate your life with the cure for a brighter future at the She Wins Virtual Summit, Saturday, March 18th, 2023, 10 Pacific Standard Time. This is the ultimate breakthrough you've been waiting for, with expert speakers and a sisterhood of women who will renew your energy and reignite your spark and inspire you to unlock your full potential. Join us for 2 hours of power. Register today. As a VIP Red attendee, you'll get exclusive access to the after-party celebration. Reserve your seat now at thecureforwomen.com. That's thecureforwomen.com.
All right, so let's go ahead and dive in deeper into our theme of She Wins as we talk about women's inspiration and victories throughout history. Now, this is not just about famous women who have made an impact. Everyday women have been winning in their own right, breaking down barriers and pushing the boundaries of what is possible. From the first woman to run a marathon to the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize in physics, women have been shattering the glass and inspiring others to do the same. Women have won in countless ways, and the impact of their victories cannot be overstated. For example, women in education, women in leadership, and women in health. Now, despite the progress made, women continue to face struggles and adversity in their personal and professional lives. But through it all, women have shown incredible resilience and strength, refusing to give up or give in. As the saying goes, nevertheless, she persisted. And it's true. Women continue to stand up and fight for what they believe in, inspiring others along the way. I had the opportunity to sit down with women who are winning, get their take on what we as women can do to stay the course. And today I'm really excited to share with you words of wisdom and inspiration that causes transformation from our guests today, the expert speakers of the She Wins Virtual Summit, sponsored by The Cure for Women. They're not only speakers, they are women who have faced their own challenges and have overcome them to achieve great success. Let's listen to what Valerie Yvette Peterson, Lisa Anderson, and Hannah Natsky have to say about Women's History Month and how we as women can stay the course and how we as women can continue to win. With us celebrating Women's History Month, it's really important that we understand how important it is for women to celebrate one another consistently. How important it is for women to support each other and lift each other up. So I asked Lisa what she believes women can do to support and uplift each other in the pursuit of what they are creating, and how they can help be more supportive, and how they can help provide a better supportive environment for women to succeed. And here's what Lisa had to say.
Women can support each other and uplift each other in the pursuit of our goals by just being a support to each other instead of competition. In the workplace, depending on the culture of the organization, sometimes there's a system set up where women can be in direct competition with one another. And, healthy competition is good. However, you really want to have a supportive environment for women in a formalized way. For example, a women's group, what we call an employee resource group, and you can have a group that specifically focuses on women and women issues. Also, being a mentor for other women. I am a seasoned professional. I probably have been through more than enough experiences. And so now I can mentor other women that are early in their careers.
Wow. Thanks, Lisa. I could not agree with you more. And by the way, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, my friends, we have the expert speakers here from the She Wins Summit coming up this Saturday. So I also asked Valerie Yvette the same question. How does she believe that women can support and uplift one another? Valerie, first and foremost, thank you so much for being here. And I'd love to hear from you. How do you believe women can support and uplift each other in their pursuit? And what does it take? How can we create supportive environment for women to succeed?
Thank you, RJ. We have to show support by sticking together through tough times and learning how to show love by adjusting to that woman. But I think back to a scripture, Proverbs 25, it says, the right word at the right time is like a custom-made piece of jewelry. We should always have another woman's best interest at the forefront of our mind.
Yes, 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 Valerie. As women, we want to have each other's back. We want to wear that jewelry that says, girl, you are a jewel to me. So in your experience, Valerie, what's the most important step a woman can take to prioritize her own self-worth?
I think the starting point from my experience would be learning how to show yourself grace.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Valerie Yvette. Give yourself the gift of grace. So, Valerie, if you're like most women, life hasn't been easy for you, and perhaps you've had to take a risk. What has caused you to find the courage you need in order to succeed and take the risk to go for your dreams and to live the life that you desire?
I think for me personally, this is my personal walk with God. I've had to always have faith that pieces will come together. If I'm praying for something, I have to believe that it's going to happen. You have to stick with it, even when it doesn't feel good, to stick with your dreams and your goals. You can't skip the hard days. Sometimes we want to reach our dreams without having to go through struggle. And sometimes when we come across that struggle, or when something undesirable happens, we either want to give up or we tell ourselves we've made a mistake. And you can't do that. You've got to keep going. I think it's also important to stop comparing yourself to others. You go through Instagram, all these different social medias, you see people with all these clothes on and all these different things that we want for ourselves. But the thing is, we can't get discouraged because we have no idea what these other people have gone through. We don't know what their walk has looked like. We have no clue, for the most part, what their journey has been. All we know is that obviously they kept moving and they didn't stop or give up. So I think it's very important that no matter what, you stick to your goal and not be distracted and focus on the mirror in front of you.
And thanks, Valerie, for that reminder. And most of all, thanks for sharing your words of wisdom with us today.
I'm so happy to be included in this podcast. Thank you so much.
So let's swing back around to Lisa. And Lisa, in your experience, what is the first most important step a woman can take to prioritize her own self-being and self-care and personal growth? And why is it important for her to take this step?
The first step is really to understand and know you are worthy. And it is okay for you to focus and prioritize you. As women, we sometimes put everybody in front of us, family, career, everyone just in front of us. Give yourself permission to prioritize you. Get in tune with what you really want or what things are most important to you. Then you can build a plan, because when you don't have a plan, sometimes you are all over the place. And then at the end of the day, you look up and you have not accomplished any of the things that are important to you.
I have given myself permission to put me first. And I want to encourage other women, as Lisa have said, to put yourself first as well. And while you're doing that, Valerie Yvette reminded us, give yourself some grace. All right, Lisa, now before you go, give us a few words of encouragement that we can take throughout our day today.
The words of encouragement I would give to women who are facing obstacles or setbacks in your personal or professional life. Whatever that setback or that obstacle is, just know that it's temporary. Just know that you can make it through. The one thing I do recommend is that you get a strong support system. Build your personal board of directors. They are your support system when you need a sounding board or just need assistance.
Wow, that's awesome. I can tell that the She Wins Summit is going to be amazing. And I certainly can't wait to hear you share even more.
Unleash your potential and take charge of your life at the She Wins Virtual Summit, Saturday, March 18th, 2023, at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Expert speakers and a supportive sisterhood will inspire you to transform and renew. VIP Red attendees will get exclusive access to the after-party celebration. Don't miss out on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Sign up now and be a part of a powerful sisterhood of women who are ready to transform and thrive. Come empty, leave inspired and renewed, full of faith and ready to conquer the world. Register as a VIP Red attendee and join us for an extra hour of power and celebrate at the exclusive after party. Register now. Tickets are going fast. Reserve your seat at thecureforwomen.com. That's thecureforwomen.com.
The She Is Virtual Summit. I'll be there. I hope to see you there too. With these amazing speakers, Valerie Yvette Peterson, Lisa Anderson, and coming up next is Hannah Natsky. I caught up with Hannah all the way in Italy, and we asked her to tell us personally how she found courage to take a risk to pursue her dreams and what advice she would give you to help you pursue yours. And here's what Hannah had to say. First, Hannah, oh my goodness, thank you so much for being here.
Hello, I'm so excited to be here.
So Hannah, talk to us. Tell us, with this being Women's History Month and celebrating her story in history, because we know in the end she wins, how did you find the courage yourself to accept your calling and just go for it?
I personally found the courage to chase my dreams when I realized that I had to. I didn't have any other choice. It was either that or settle for something that would make me completely unhappy. So for example, when I started my business, I started it for a lot of reasons, but one of the big reasons was I was looking for a job at the time and no one would hire me. Like, no one would interview me, and I had all the skills, all the qualifications, all of the internships, everything, right? My resume was gold. And I just kept saying, I need someone to take a chance on me. I need someone to take a chance on me. And I finally realized that I was the person that needed to take a chance on me. And I was the person that needed to believe in my own skills, my own qualities. And when I did that, everything changed. And so my piece of advice for women looking to find the courage is that you're going to find it within yourself. And at the end of the day, you just have to take the leap of faith. Whether you're scared, whether you're ready, whether whatever, you just have to do it and learn along the way, because otherwise you'll be sitting there wishing you had done it for years to come.
In your opinion, what qualities does it take for women to achieve success and win in her personal or professional pursuit of purpose?
For me, it's not about the qualities that it takes for a woman to achieve success and personal growth. It's about a quality. And I believe that every single woman on the planet has this quality within them, and that is boldness, right? So to be bold means to take action in the face of fear. It's similar to courage, but to me, it's a little bit more broad of a term than courage. And the reason why I say this is the only quality that you need to achieve your desired result in personal growth or in business or in your career or whatever it is because boldness can apply to so many things. So you can be bold in love. You can be bold in joy. You can be bold in perseverance. No matter what you're trying to get better at, it takes action in the face of fear, in the face of doubt, in the face of shame to see results and to see change. I've seen this personally in my own life. I've seen this in the lives of my friends and family, and I try every day, not always good at it, but I try every day to be as bold as I possibly can.
I really don't want to let you ladies go, but the time says I must do so. So Hannah, just before you go, one more quick question. What words of encouragement would you leave our listeners with today?
So we hear this a lot as women, as people, I think, and sometimes we can sort of gloss over it and be like, yeah, whatever. But I think my words of encouragement would be that you are not alone. And for me, it always takes realizing that I'm not alone, that I'm supported, that I'm loved, to get past the obstacle, the setback, the thing that I just can't seem to move past. I cannot begin to imagine where you're at as the listener today, but I can promise you this: there are people out there who are inspired by you, thinking, man, if I could be more like her, then my life would be better. And that's not to say we need to think, oh, we're better than everyone else, but the things that you are doing are inspiring somebody else, just as you were inspired by another woman in your life or another person in your life. So remind yourself of that when you're feeling down.
I want to thank our guests for joining us today and for sharing their insights and experience with us. You know, sometimes we think we're all alone until we hear someone else's story. Ladies, your journey and perspective on what it takes to win as a woman is truly inspiring. Remember that you have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. So keep pushing forward, and know that you too can win. If you'd like to hear more from Lisa, Hannah, and Valerie Yvette, I want to encourage you to attend the She Wins Summit, sponsored by thecureforwomen.com, coming up this weekend. You can learn more and register at thecureforwomen.com. That's thecureforwomen.com. Yes, it's true. As women, we've been winning throughout history in countless ways, inspiring and empowering one another to do the same. The impact of our victories have been far-reaching, creating a more just society for us all. But it's true, too. The struggle continues. And as women, we must continue to stand up and fight for our rights and for the rights of others. Because at the end of the day, she is a winner, and she will win no matter what. I want to encourage you, my friend, as you go throughout your day today, remember, as we continue to make history, let us never forget the powerful women who came before us and paved the way for our success, and let us continue to pave the way for those who are yet to come. Keep going and keep winning, because when we say she wins, we're talking about you. It's not just a statement, it's a reality. In the end, you win, my friend. Well, that brings us to the end of another amazing episode with our special guest from the Cure for Women She Wins Virtual Summit. What an honor it is to have hung out with you today. We certainly hope that as you leave, you will leave better than the way you came, and that you will definitely leave a review and come back once again. As always, it's been my pleasure to be with you today, and thank you for gracing us with your awesomeness. Remember, we don't just provide information, we provide information that causes transformation, because we want to see you win. All right, my friend, have an amazing day, and always remember, in case no one's told you today, let me, RJ Jackson, your personal growth specialist, speaker, and coach, be the first one to say that you're somebody special. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. You, my friend, were born to win. So let's just go do the thing. Thank you for listening to Time to Win. I recognize that you appreciate the value provided in today's episode, and for your gratitude, I'm giving you a Time to Win VIP listener badge. So head on over to timetowinpodcast.com. That's timetowinpodcast.com and claim your badge and gain immediate VIP access to more of our next level resources and opportunities, including details on the huddle, a table for 10, the Cure Circle, and the Cure Retreat. Because you've enjoyed today's session, you can also express your gratitude by rating, reviewing, and returning next week with a friend. Oh, by the way, be sure to screenshot today's episode and share it in your Instagram and Facebook story or on your favorite social media platform. We'll look forward to seeing you again next week in the locker room of life, here on Time to Win. And remember, the best time to win is now.
Shine bright.